What's up guys, Kawasaki here, and today I'm going to be doing a thoughts and personal predictions video on Stardom Flashing Champions. This will be happening this weekend. I believe it will be Friday on US time and Saturday Japan time. They will be doing a pay-per-view for this. I believe the pre-show match will be live on YouTube for free. But without any further ado, we got 9 matches for this pay-per-view. We got a few title matches, and we have a couple of special matches. So without any further ado, let's get this started. So I believe the main event, we have the Wonder of Stardom Championship on the line. Asari No will be taking on Ami Sourei. Next up, we have Mayu Iwatani Hanan taking on Tsukasa Fujimoto and Arisa Nakajima. Then we have AEW TBS champion Willow Nightingale taking on Tom Nakano. And then to round off the title matches, Sai Kamitani will be taking on Saya Ida for the high-speed belt. Then we have a 6-woman tag between Xena, Mina Shirakawa, and Waka Tsukiyama versus Fukigen Death, Rina, and special guest Azusa Inaba. Then we're going to be having a number 1 contenders match for the Artist of Stardom Championships between Cosmic Angels, God's Eye, Stars, Oedo Tai, and Queen's Quest. Representing, we have Aya Sakura, Yuna Mizumori, and Sayaka Kurara from Cosmic Angels. Hazuki Koguma and Momokogo from Stars. Siri Konami and Saki Kashima from God's Eye. Momo Watanabe, Natsuko Tora, and Tekla for Oedo Tai. And Miyu Amasaki, Azumi, and Lady C for Queen's Quest. Then we have a special tag match between Natsupoi and Starlight Kid teaming up versus Suzu Suzuki and Meisera. Then, surprisingly, the World of Stardom Championship is not on the line this weekend, but we have Maika versus Hanako. And last but not least, we have Hina and Rana Yagami. So I know it's been a while since we've seen Hina in Stardom. She's been dealing with school. And she actually got new gear. And bear in mind, I'm waiting for Stardom World to start uploading their stuff. I know they did a live stream, and I definitely need to catch up on that. But Hina, Rana Yagami, Queen's Quest God's Eye. This would be good experience for Rana. And for Hina, it's just getting back into the groove of things. Again, just going based off of how Stardom usually books. I'm going to say Hina's going to pick up the win. Rana Yagami is definitely going to put up some good effort. And Maika Hanako. Again, I'm surprised Maika doesn't have a challenger for her World of Stardom Championship just yet. I know Ami Sourei has threw the gauntlet down for Asari No, and I know that for the Cinderella tournament, you could challenge for pretty much any belt. So Maika right now doesn't necessarily have a challenger. This will be good experience for Hanako. This is big match Hanako taking on, again, your World of Stardom Championship. Probably gonna say Hanako again, just like Rana. Hanako's gonna put up a good fight, but Maika will pick up the win. Now this, okay, this is my personal match of the night. That's by Starlight Kid, Meisera Suzuki. So for those that don't know, or if you just haven't been keeping up with the product, Starlight Kid is officially out of Oedo Tai. She has teamed up with Stars, Cosmic Angels, and the team of Meisera Suzuki. And for right now, Starlight Kid is going to be factionless until she kind of finds a foothold. She did say she enjoys teaming up with a bunch of other people, so that's one of the reasons why she's staying independent. And I know Natsuko and Starlight Kid, they teamed up at All Together back, I think it was last week. And recently, she teamed up with Suzu and Mei in a 6-woman tag. Starlight Kid's teamed up with the likes of Mayu and Hanan, Tom, and I think Poi or Thomas already knows Starlight Kid. But again, this is post interview that Starlight Kid said she's going to be kind of just riding off solo. I honestly think Starlight Kid could go with Suzu and Mei, and eventually, they could challenge for the artist belt. I think I've seen someone say something along the lines of that. It could go either way. I know Starlight Kid did bring up in an interview that it would be nice for her to go overseas to defend the Spark belt. She wants to pretty much kind of find a new footing, open up a new chapter in the book. She did mention also teasing taking the mask off. I don't know when, but that's gonna be a thing. But getting back onto the topic, not to play Starlight Kid, this is such a fun tag team. But Starlight Kid, Mei, and Suzu is such a fun team too. Starlight Kid Suzu can definitely rock a rivalry for God knows how long, and Poi and Mei Sarah could rock a rivalry for God knows how long. I could see a time limit draw. That's just me being spoiled. I want to see a time limit draw because I do enjoy all four of these competitors, but if I had to pick one team to win, I have to give it to Suzu Mei. I'm a big Starlight Kid fan, but right now she kind of needs to find her footing. She needs to find her place along the roster, see where she's at, and then whether or not she wants to go for X belt or Y belt, if she wants to go towards a faction, if she wants to form a new faction. She needs to kind of find a spot for her. So I'm going to say Mei, Suzu pick up the win. Now, Artists of Stardom. For the Trios belt, the E-Nexus V holds the belt, so that's Micah, Mina, and Xena. Those are your current Artists of Stardom champions. They won it off of God's Eye. It was Ami, Saki, and Siri, if I remember right. Again, God's Eye is going to be challenging, but this time it's going to be Konami, Siri, and Saki Kashima. And just to kind of cross it off the board, just right off the bat, I personally don't think Cosmic Angels are going to win this. And for some reason, I don't think Stars are going to win it. And now it's going to be between God's Eye, Queen's Quest, or Owarotai. I feel Owarotai could win this. They did just pick up Tekla, and I know they're going to be going for something. Not sure what it is. I know Tekla wants to do the Idol Killer gimmick. She just brought that up. It's like Starlight Kid, Tom, Poi, so on and so forth. Like, she just wants to get rid of him in Stardom. And I know Tora and Momo need to find their footings. They did pick up a little bit of heat when they kicked out Starlight Kid. So I could see Owarotai pick up the win on this one. Because I know Konami just came back. She's too strong to pick up should be pinned. Series, like, again, around the same place as Konami. Like, I think, it's okay, it's a gauntlet match. So whoever would eat the pin in God's Eye would probably be Saki, unfortunately. So I think Owarotai could pick up the win on this one. Now, speaking of Club Venus, not Club Venus, E-Nexus V, Xena, Mina, Waka versus Fugian Death, Rina, and Azusa Inaba. Azusa Inaba and Rina have a connection from New Blood, and Fugian Death is, Fugian Death. Xena, Mina are your Artists of Stardom champions. Waka, kind of just there. You got two ways of going along this. Waka eats the pin, or Fukigen picks up the pin, or eats the pin. Because I know they build up Reina and Azusa on New Blood. Not just that, Azusa is definitely built up in Just Tap Out with her sister Tomoka. So I mean, in logical sense, Fukigen, Death, Waka, either one will take the pin. I could see Enex's V's pick up the pin, or at least pick up the win, with Xena or Mina delivering the final blow. Now, going to the high speed, we have Saya Ida versus Saya Kamitani. Saya. I'm gonna just say Saya wins. So with this match, Saya. So okay, Kamitani definitely has a lot to prove since Utami left Stardom. Hence why she picked up the red in her gear instead of going with the green. And just picking up the belt, she wants to prove Queen's Quest can go open a new chapter and have a better future without Utami. I still personally think Azumi could be the more fitting leader, but again, that's just me. And Saya Ida, God, she had such a future before she got injured. I just kind of feel like she's kind of just there. I don't think she's picked up any belts since returning. She had the Future Stardom Championship, but hypothetically, Saya Ida would be okay with the belt. But again, Kamitani just won it, so they usually try to keep a reign with their titles. So I'm gonna say Kamitani picks up the win. Now this one got announced kind of recently, if I remember. Willow Nightingale will be making her Stardom debut against Tom Nakano. I feel like they just threw this together. I know Tom's kind of stoked about this because she gets to face international talent. Willow gets to take on Stardom talent. And this is one of the first instances where AEW talent actually gets to take on Stardom talent. And I know Taro Okada wants to do more Stardom and New Japan and AEW collaborations. That's one of the reasons why they're teasing Forbidden Door with Toni Storm and Mina. Like, that's most likely gonna happen. This is kind of like the bridge for them to connect and meet. Willow's been pretty cool. I've seen her like twice. It's Tom Road, but it's AEW's belt. You have two options. You either have them go to a time limit draw, which I don't think they're gonna do because it's not their company belt, but they need to make Willow look strong, but also make Tom look strong. So it's either gonna be time limit draw or Willow retains, but it's gonna be a very back and forth fight. Willow's gonna learn how to work in Stardom, but I think she could fit. Willow has the gimmick. She fit in TJPW. She fit in TJPW really well. So I see no problem with her transitioning to working in Stardom. And lastly, your main event, we have Ami Sourei taking on Saori Anou for the Wanderer Stardom Championship. Now, Ami Sourei won the Cinderella tournament, and she hasn't really. No, did Ami win it? No, Hanan won it. My bad. Ami Sourei won the number one contenders match against Natsupoi to take on Saori Anou for the Wonder Belt. I got my facts right. And now, you have Saori Anou, one of the more dominant wrestlers on the roster, let alone champions, let alone people on the roster. I know Ami's definitely making her way up on the ranks. It's Saori Anou. I'm sorry. I'm just being biased at this point. Sorry, No's gonna retain. She barely won the belt like a few months ago, but it's gonna be a good match. Definitely gonna be a clash of two styles. Ami Saray is more of the powerhouse, so Sorry No is more like, I guess, striker technical, kind of the well-rounded one. So Sorry No is definitely gonna be able to pick up on offense and capitalize, where Ami Saray can use her size as the advantage and strength as her advantage. But Sorry No definitely does have the in-ring experience, albeit they're both actress alumni. But Sorry No has been everywhere, and she's been around for longer. So Sorry No definitely knows what to use going against Ami and when to use it. Where Ami has a little bit of the inexperience to kind of wear her down. But that's my picks and predictions for Flashing Champions. I'm gonna try to stream on Saturday. I know Friday, like when it airs, like I'm gonna be asleep because I work Saturday mornings at 2 o'clock. So like streaming the night of is damn near impossible. I know there's TGPW. I've been very busy with wrestling. Stay tuned. I do have an announcement once I get everything all set in stone. So keep your eyes and ears peeled on my social medias and or Discord. Like if you enjoyed your video or enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new or you want to see more content. And if you want to hear exclusive stories and or want to be doing watch alongs with us when we stream, the link to the Discord is down in the description below. Now, without any further ado, thank y'all for watching, and we will catch y'all on the next video and our stream. Peace.